Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is a sport world with me. Beautiful football matches this particular weekend, and no doubt every one of us enjoyed our weekend. From Chelsea scoring a lot of goals, Arsenal scoring a lot of goals, even Liverpool, Newcastle. That was another go fest, and we'll look in the game we'll review the games in proper. I will start with Chelsea. Chelsea defeated West Ham 5-1. Beautiful, entertaining game. First of all, West Ham scored the first goal by Bowen. It looks like West Ham will have a better game this particular week. But I think Chelsea just showed class. Chelsea came from the one goal down, humble West Ham by 5-1. First goal scored by Joao Pedro. I think second goal was scored by second goal two was scored by Enzo Fernandez. No, Enzo Fernandez scored the third goal. Then Moses Caicedo. Then before Chaluma. So the goal was scored by three different Chelsea players, and it shows they are really playing as a team. Chelsea was unbelievable, despite owing that Palmer was injured in the reason from the warm-up of the game. So a player like Estelle coming in for him, and he showed why he's highly rated in this particular season. I think it's been a lot of exciting young players this particular season, and we'll see how it goes so far. We'll see how it goes, but I think the young players this particular season are really proving a lot. They're really proving a lot. My next game we'll talk about Tottenham Mancity. I think that particular game, it's not the most exciting game, but the game is like that game. What I notice about that game is the tactical nature about the game. The two managers showing how tactical they could be, especially from the Tottenham side. Man City came all front like, okay, we want to play our football and win the game. Tottenham, Thomas Frank they didn't want to play the entertaining football that everybody would clamor for Tottenham to play. They just stayed in the game. They were not pragmatic. They were just compact, stayed in the game, and their slightest opportunity they hit Man City on counter, and they got their 2 goals win. First goal was scored by Brennan Johnson. Beautiful, well-worked goal, and he scored a goal. Then the second goal was what an error from the goalkeeper, and isn't the goalkeeper Nico Gonzalez one of them that had this mad error, but I think the goalkeeper passed the ball. He didn't get to Nico Gonzalez, and he was tackled, and Paulina had to score the goal, which is one beautiful moment from him, coming from Bayern Munich that he barely played last season, but now he's coming to Tottenham and he's playing matching, and he's proving his worth again. And maybe this will give him a fight and push for the World Cup, to make the World Cup squad in Portugal in next year. I think next year they made the World Cup squad in Portugal. So we'll see how it goes in general. But nevertheless, Tottenham, you guys are really playing well. I just pray your owner should add some few star quality in that team, so that team will go far. I have to talk about the Arsenal game. That was a 5-star performance. 5-0 win over Leeds. First of all, first early game of the first half, I think it was the first 20 minutes and first 30 minutes, it looks like Leeds want to stay in the game. They were pressuring. They were not really hurting Arsenal apart from one-headed corner kick ball with the Vera just punch out. But it's not like they were hurting Arsenal, but they just stayed in the game. They stayed compact. They were difficult to break down until Arsenal got their set piece goal from Julian Timber. Beautiful goal, fine, well-headed and crafted goal. Beautiful cross from Declan Rice, and he headed it into the net. Then Leeds now know, okay, we are now one goal now. We have to take shape and come out small and see whether we can get something for the game. As they came out, lovely pass from Jordan Tiba to Bukayo Saka. Wow, that was a beautiful goal. Saka make it 2. Then another another cross from Carafuri to Victor Gokores. Cutting 1, bam, third goal. Before Timber make it 4, then Gokores from the penalty spot from a penalty caused by Mazda. So it was a beautiful game all in all. And this one particular game that Arsenal fans were really looking forward to see, because owing the awful performance against Manchester United, even if they won, but that performance was like, it didn't portray what they are trying to fight up, what they are going to fight for this season. So that B5-0 win against Leeds was like, okay, that Man U performance is just a one-off. This is our real team. This is what we can do. So, and nevertheless, the fans are happy with the team performance. I think Liverpool next. We'll see what will come up from Anfield next. But the down part of the game was when Bukayo Saka got injured, Martin Odegaard got injured too. I think scams came out now that most of the injuries were not that serious as early stated. Bukayo Saka, I think we miss a month injury, 3 to 4 weeks. That's a month injury. Then we miss some few matches. Then Odegaard might even be fit for Liverpool game. So it's not that serious. I think they can still do something in Anfield. Let's talk about Man U for wow. I think Manchester United fans are really disappointed in the team with their performance against Fulham. Their performance against Fulham just shows that there is still something missing in this Manchester United team, because how can you perform so good against Fulham, against Arsenal like that, and put up a very shallow performance against Fulham? They were even lucky. I think Fulham would have won that particular game. Fulham had more of the chances to score, to win that particular game. First of all, the first goal was scored by Lenny Euro. I think on a fair ground, I would have said that goal, on some ref would have cancelled that particular goal, because he pushed Kevin Bassey and he headed the ball into the net. But the ref just allowed it. The ref felt that Bassey should be strong enough to maybe to compete. Then well-crafted, beautiful cross to Emmy Smith Rowe, and scored and make it 1-1, and that was the end of the game. Man U basically was just all in around the game. I think the only beautiful person that, I think Bruno actually missed penalty goal. The only person that really gave Manchester United a lifeline was Matheus Cunha. Mbeumo was lost the whole game. Fans will banter, but I feel the team is still getting to know each other. I think they will blend eventually. They are a very good side for now, so they will definitely blend. They will definitely blend, and we will see how it goes throughout the season. Definitely that they are playing one game a week, so they're supposed to be on their very best play since they're playing one game a week. We'll see how it goes. Then Barcelona match. That was that was an unbelievable game. I never saw that kind of game coming. See, losing 2-0 first half, then match ended 3-2. That was an epic comeback from that game. I think Barcelona have already shows that they're a very good attacking team, but defensively they are shaky. But I think they will see whether they will fix their defense. Maybe from their academy, because they already said that they are not going to sign any player again this season. So we'll see whether they'll fix their defense from the academy. Madrid 3-0 win. Wonderful game. I think 2 goals scored by Mbappe and 1 scored by Vinicius. Vinicius came from the bench. I think he was substituted for Rodrigo. Rodrigo had a good game, but it wasn't at its best. So he's obviously playing under pressure. Then we'll see how it goes for him for the transfer. If he's gonna transfer or he's still gonna fight for his shirt in the Madrid team. Then the last game of the week, which is a main game, that is Liverpool Newcastle. I have a lot of things to say about this particular game. Liverpool were leading this game 2-0 after Antonio Gordon's red card tackle. I watched this game from minute 1 to the end of the game. I didn't skip any minute of that game. If I am to say, I don't think that Gordon's tackle was a red card. Yeah, personally, I don't think it was a red card. I understand that he took Van Dijk out, but if you look at when he was going for the tackle, he initially placed placed the leg going for the tackle, but when he saw that Van Dijk has already played out the ball and he knows that he's going to get the ball, because he's already on motion, he has to withdraw the leg. But since he has already withdrawn the leg, he can't stop the motion at that particular time. So he just hit Van Dijk and Van Dijk fall on the ground. But I think the ref misjudged that particular tackle. The ref thought that he went for it intentionally, owing there are a lot of drama happening in that particular game, a lot of high stake about that particular game from the Alexander Isak saga. So I think the ref misjudged that particular game. But there are some referees that will not give it red card. There are some referees that will give it red card. So if the ref decide to give it red card, that's okay. That's not really. But for me, I don't think it's a red card. Then Newcastle came back, equalized 2-2. Then I think that's where Eddie Howe made a mistake. You're already 2 goals. You're already 1 man down. You equalize 2-2. The best is just grind at that 2-2 result and end that game. But they were still attacking. You can't keep attacking when you're 1-1. I understand you were attacking when you scored the 2 goals, but you are not supposed to be attacking anymore. Just grind at this 2-2, defend many minutes of the game, and they lost focus, and Liverpool equalized. Liverpool presented as in walk the goal for the last minute, and it was even scored by a 16 years old Rio Chima Ngwemoa. Obviously from a Nigerian descent, definitely he's from a Nigerian descent, but that kid is special. I think he has a lot to prove this particular season. Definitely he's already in the Liverpool main team, so definitely he's going to play a part in this particular season. So I think that's what he would have done, to have stayed in the game, be pragmatic and finish up the game. But Liverpool got the winner, and good day for the young kid, and another 3 points in the bag for Liverpool. But I think Liverpool still have a lot to prove in this season.